Today's lesson is on how do we describe angles cut by a transversal. Find the value of x given that the measure of angle 4 is 77 and the measure of angle 8 is 4x plus 57. Take a second to copy down the problem and the diagram. The first thing I want to do with this problem is I want to take my information that I have about the measure of angle 4 and the measure of angle 8 and put it into my diagram. Measure of angle 4 is 77 degrees. Angle 8 is 4x plus 57. Now, I need to see what type of angles I have. Angle 4 and angle 8 are both in the lower left of my diagram. So I know that those are corresponding angles. And corresponding angles are equal. So I have 77 equals 4x plus 57. I can subtract 57 from both sides. 20 equals 4x. Divide both sides by 4. 20 divided by 4 is 5. So I have 5 equals x. Find the value of x and each angle in the diagram. Take a second to copy down the problem and the picture. From my diagram, I have these two arrows here, so I know that my lines are parallel. This line is my transversal, so I need to determine what type of angles I have. I have this angle and this angle. These two angles are both on the inside of my two parallel lines, and they are on alternate sides. So alternate interior angles are equal. So 3x plus 10 is equal to 5x minus 10. Now I'm going to solve this equation. I can add 10 to both sides. 3x plus 20 equals 5x. Subtract 3x from both sides. 20 equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2. 10 equals x. Now, the problem said to find the value of x, which I did, and each angle in the diagram. So I have to find each angle. I'm going to start with this 3x plus 10. 3x plus 10, if x equals 10, I can substitute that in. 3 times 10 is 30, plus 10 is 40. So the measure of this angle is 40 degrees. I know that this angle would also be 40 degrees as well. This angle and this angle are vertical, so that would be 40. This angle and this angle are also vertical, so that would also be 40. The vertical angles are easiest to find. Now I'm going to find this other angle over here. These two angles together are supplementary because they fall in the same straight line. So if I do 180 minus 40, I have 140. So the measure of this angle is 140. That means this angle is also 140 because it's a vertical angle. Based off of corresponding angles, this angle and this angle are corresponding, so that is 140. And then vertical angles are congruent, so this angle is also 140.